Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
We begin tonight with breaking news out of Castleton, North Dakota, where the Cass County Sheriff's Office is surrounding a neighborhood. Good evening and thanks for joining us. Sheriff's deputies and Fargo police have been on scene for several hours and seem to be focusing on one specific house. Yvonne Simic is live in Castleton with the very latest. Yvonne?
Thanks, Stephanie. What started out as a normal day here in Castleton got pretty hectic really quickly. Now, earlier today, Cass County Sheriff's Office told me they saw a vehicle speeding at a very, very, very fast speed, about 90 miles per hour. They said they didn't confirm if they were able to catch him or not, but they did later in the day get a call about a home burglary. And when they got here, they noticed that it was the same vehicle from the high-speed chase. With the help of the Fargo K-9 unit, they tracked the two individuals that were in the residence. And currently, they don't see anything being as a threat to the public, but they are working on a search warrant. And that is where they are now. We will have more information for you as it becomes available. Now, I did speak to some local people, and they did seem concerned and worried. They weren't sure what was going on. And like I said, we'll have more information for you as we get it. Reporting live from Castleton, Yvonne Simic, Valley News Live.
All right, Yvonne, thank you. Now stick with Valley News Live and valleynewslive.com for updates on this breaking story. To some new information now, police tell us they've received a dozen or so tips from the public regarding an armed robbery in Rothsay, Minnesota. Investigators are still asking for your help finding the man who robbed this bank in Rothsay. It happened at the Farmers State Bank yesterday afternoon. Police say a masked man pointed a gun at a teller and demanded money. He was wearing gray Carhartt jeans, brown dress shoes, and a navy blue sweatshirt with yellow stripes. Here's a picture of him. Now, these are surveillance photos that were taken from the bank. If you have information on this case, call the Wilkin County Sheriff's Office or your local law enforcement. It's been another very chilly day out there today, but hopefully there will at least be some warm air that will be sneaking into the valley sometime soon. Let's talk to Hutch to see what will be happening tonight. Hutch?
Stephanie, thank you very much. We had some of our warmest temperatures for the last few days today as we lurched all the way up to 20 degrees above zero here in Fargo. Temperatures remaining closer to zero, though, in Roseau. As we take a look at your day today, the time-lapse showing, watch the shadows on the trees. A beautiful day, quite a bit of sunshine until a late night. Increase in some high clouds and haze as we head into your evening. Temperatures holding on to that high of 20 in Fargo, 21 Wahpeton, Sisseton. You're at 28 degrees, single digits below zero in Roseau as the chill continues up there. The big changes are on the way overnight, but this evening, if you're out and about, we'll have light winds and a few clouds building in, and we'll stay in the teens. Stephanie, overnight and into tomorrow, we're expecting accumulating snow for some areas, and behind it, a big slap in the face. Ooh. Another Arctic invasion. We'll have details on how low we go here and when we climb out of it in a few minutes.
Time to get ready.
It is.
All right, thanks, Hutch. With the massive Powerball lottery fueling international excitement, whoever wins will have plenty of people looking to make a quick buck. Stores across the country are reporting skyrocketing ticket sales. And Valley News Team's Bradford Eric joins us now from a busy M&H store in Moorhead. Bradford?
So you've hit up your local lottery counter, got your ticket, and lo and behold, all the numbers match tonight. So what do you do next after the screaming and tears of joy, of course? Well, you've got some decisions and some phone calls you've got to make. When you win big, and you will, because of course all your numbers are the lucky ones, you might want to give someone like Jim Schmidt a call.
Basically what would happen is somebody that wins a lot of money, they're going to need a whole team of advisors. Okay. The first call, though, I would say would be to an attorney, and that's to help them remain anonymous. That would be the first call.
Schmidt says there are 5 different issues with winning this jackpot. They range from how should we invest the earnings, how do we tackle the taxes on the money, estate planning for the long term.
The next area is an area that a lot of people don't think about. But people that have more money realize there's some people out there that are going to want to steal the money.
So you need to make sure you have mechanisms in place to protect your money. And lastly, how do we want to give to charitable organizations to help others? That's where you need a team of advisors. The thought of winning is exciting, but this Powerball hype can be a nightmare for some.
It gets that addiction kind of fired up again. And so to have this much attention around the issue of the jackpot, can be stressful for them. They're trying to avoid that. They're trying to keep themselves safe and protected.
Lisa Vig says you may want to think twice before asking everyone in the office to pool resources for lottery tickets. Lisa Vig also told me that more often than not, those with addiction problems will play the lottery games with a more immediate payout, such as scratch-off tickets or pull tabs. Here at M&H in Moorhead, it's been very busy all evening long. I think the lottery counter was about 6 people deep at one point, but that stinks for all them because I've already got all the winning numbers on my ticket. Just so you know, you have a 1 in 292 million chance of winning the Powerball jackpot tonight. Also, the $1.5 billion jackpot divided by 300 million people, folks, is not $4.33 million per person. It's $4.33. I'll post the math equations to our website just so you can check for yourself, Stephanie.
I'm glad you clarified that. All right, thanks so much. Now, and this enormous lottery jackpot has our neighbors to the north excited too. Stores in Pembina, North Dakota say Canadians are buying up tickets like candy, hoping to win big too. Well, Senator John Hoeven is expressing concern over an Obama administration plan that considered the Grand Forks Air Force Base as a potentially housing hundreds of unaccompanied alien children. The senator's statements follow a memo obtained by Valley News Live's Washington, D.C. bureau. It listed the North Dakota facility as a potential housing site. The memo says the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Refugee Settlement is looking to expand its ability to house unaccompanied children at the southern U.S. border. To read the full story, head to valleynewslive.com and then click on this story. A system that has saved hundreds of children's lives across the United States is being recognized today. It's Amber Alert Awareness Day in North Dakota. It was on this day in 1996 that Amber Hagerman was kidnapped while riding her bike and murdered. Since then, local police and news organizations have teamed up to develop a warning system to help find abducted children, which eventually turned into the Amber Alert system. It's helped save the lives of 7 children in North Dakota and 794 nationwide. Are you smarter than a Crookston, Minnesota 8th grader? Qualifying rounds for the 28th annual National Geographic Bee is underway at schools across the country. Now today in Crookston, one 8th grade finalist was chosen to go on to the state completion with a chance at winning a major national prize. Valley News Team's Neil Carlson lets us test our geography skills.
Corey, Intis, Santa Fe, and Rosario are 3 major cities that lie upstream from the Rio de la Plata estuary in which country?
Mexico.
Mexico is incorrect. The correct answer is Argentina.
Crookston 8th graders were given a written geography test. The top 10 finalists met for an onstage showdown today.
We got a couple kids who got 70 out of 70 on their preliminary test, so I'm really excited for those kids, and all of our kids had at least 60 out of 70 on the preliminary test, and that's never happened before. This trail travels through parts of Puget Sound, located in which Pacific state? Washington is correct.
The 10 contestants were whittled down to 2. This was the final question.
British Columbia's largest city hosted the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup Championship game. Name this city. Brady says Winnipeg. Ben says Vancouver. The correct answer, Vancouver.
Ben Brantner takes the National Geographic Bee honors in Crookston.
So Ben, are you a geography nut?
Not really, no.
Really? Did you study for this at all? Or?
Like 5 minutes, maybe.
Brantner now goes on to the state competition and the possibility of going for a $50,000 national prize. In Crookston, Neil Carlson, Valley News Live.
Impressive 5 minutes of studying. Now, if you'd like to test more of your geography knowledge, we've got a little quiz online. Head to valleynewslive.com and then click on this story. We're nearly halfway through January, and for many, it can be hard to stick to their New Year's workout goals. Fitness experts from Edge Fitness in Moorhead say one problem is if you don't have the right form, you may not be getting the results you want. For example, with sit-ups, instead of putting your hands behind your head, trainers say cross your arms on your chest and breathe out as you sit up. To strengthen your biceps, try to not swing your body while lifting the weight either.
When you walk into a gym, you're thinking that everybody's judging you. It's actually the opposite. If you come in, you're getting sweaty, you're getting to work, people are going, man, that's awesome, they're applauding you. But if you're coming in and you're on your cell phone, you're just taking up space and you're not actually here for a purpose, then people are going, you know what, kind of get out of the way. Yeah. So come in and get to work, and that's what people love to see.
Well, Edge Fitness also has a great hot yoga studio called Hot Yogis. For more information on the gym and workout advice, we have a story at valleynewslive.com. Click on the Healthier Me tab. And here's a reminder about a great event this weekend happening. It's called the Valley Women's Expo. It's a day to take for you. It includes inspiring speakers, cooking demonstrations, wine sampling, shopping, and much more. Join us Friday from noon to 9 p.m. and Saturday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Fargo Dome. You can find the full schedule and ticket information at valleynewslive.com.